Hey guys, it's Eric here and this is my unboxing and review of the Oukitel C15 Pro. I bought this on Jumia and it shipped same day to my door. I'll be giving this one away to one lucky subscriber. More details on how to win later in this video. The box is basically orange. You have some of the specs on the back. When you open it up, you're greeted with the device fitted in a transparent silicone gel case. Let's go ahead and peel out that sticker on the front and on the back. It already has a screen protector applied. We have the Twilight color. It also comes in purple, green, and black. Let's power it on while we see what else is in the box. In the bottom compartment, we have a 1 amp charger, a micro USB cable, your specification manual. You can see all the 4G LTE bands that it supports. Lastly, you have a warranty and battery safety card. On the front, you have a 6.09-inch IPS LCD display with 19:9 aspect ratio. On top of that display, you have a water drop notch that houses a 5-megapixel camera and speaker. On the back, you have an 8+2 megapixel camera with flash, a fingerprint sensor, and some branding. On the left, you have nothing. On the right, you have a power button and volume rocker keys. On the top, you have a 3.5mm headphone jack. On the bottom, you have your speaker and micro USB port. I'm guessing the microphone is somewhere in there as well. When you pry out the back using the lip provided, you have your dual 4G LTE SIM slot and an SD card slot. You also have an irremovable 3200 mAh battery powering this guy. The C15 Pro's back and frame are made from a glossy plastic material. It looks and feels like cheap plastic, though they have tried to give it a touch of gradient color on the Twilight version to make it look a bit more 2019. The front definitely looks a lot more premium than the back with its 2.5D glass and water drop notch. However, the alignment of the interface and the bezels on the top corners are a little on the edge, slightly off-putting at first but something I can personally live with. It also doesn't spot a front-firing flash or notification LED. The display has a low resolution of 600 by 1280, but it is not as washed out as some other phones in its price range. It is bright outdoors, it's got great viewing angles, and is responsive to type on. The major issue here is not being able to watch videos on YouTube in HD, and to me, this is its biggest con. In the settings, we can see this unit comes in 16 gigs of storage and 2 gigs of RAM. You get nearly 11 gigs available to use. It runs on Android 9 Pie and a near stock skin slapped on top of it. In the quick settings, you get the Adobe Captivate that we saw on the C12 Pro, which records your screen. In the display settings, you have night light for filtering blue light. You have customizable navigation settings with no gesture navigation option and no option to hide the notch either. You get nearly no bloatware on this guy. About performance, it uses the MediaTek Helio A22 quad-core CPU clocked at 2.0 GHz. It's the most impressive thing about the C15 Pro, and it is well optimized with the light UI that this guy comes with. It's still one of the best low-end quad-core chipsets out right now in terms of speed and fluid running of your daily social media apps. The fingerprint sensor is not very fast and is a bit of a hit or miss. Face unlock is faster outdoors but isn't as secure, so for this reason, using your PIN or password should get the job done without pulling your hair out. When it comes to gaming, as usual, I played PUBG on default settings and it ran smoothly as can be expected from the PowerVR GE8300 GPU. I also experienced very minimal heating after 1 hour of gameplay, and this should keep you gaming for even longer. Though I should mention that any attempt at multitasking or even taking a screenshot while gaming can totally disrupt your experience. About battery life, I got through a full day of use. Within that period, I played PUBG for 1 hour, transferred and installed apps, I took some photos, did a lot of social media monitoring all on Wi-Fi, and this gave me 8 hours of screen on time at the end of the day with 13% left to spare. It would probably push 9+ hours of screen on time before dying on you owing to its low resolution. I also noticed it's got great standby time as well. It took me 3 hours and 8 minutes to charge from 0 to 100% with a standard 10-watt charger, not the slower one that comes with it. It doesn't support fast charging. The camera of the C15 Pro comes with portrait and pro mode for the primary shooter. Here are some of the photos that I took. I would say that picture output is not much of an improvement from the C12 Pro that I reviewed last year, and the portrait mode blurs out a good portion of your face. It does shoot videos in 1080p for the back and front camera. I have electronic image stabilization turned on in this footage. So I'm currently filming with the selfie camera of the Oukitel C15 Pro. I am indoors, the light is directly on top of my face, and let me know what you guys think about the video quality as well as the microphone sound in the comment section down below. The Oukitel C15 Pro is one of those low budget phones that you only consider if you're looking for the most affordable 2GB RAM phone that supports 4G LTE. The camera isn't great, but okay for its price. While it does one-up the C12 Pro with its gaming performance, the low resolution makes it hard to recommend to people who are already used to consuming media content in HD. The Oukitel C15 Pro is priced at 29,690 Naira, which converts to $80 and you can pick yours up on Jumia. I'll be leaving a link in the description box. You should know that the Jumia Mobile Week has now been extended for a week, and you can use my voucher code to purchase items from every category except mobile phones at 10% off throughout the month. As for the giveaway, I'll be selecting one lucky member from my notification squad from Twitter or Instagram. If you engage with my posts and comment section frequently, you stand a better chance. Winner will be announced in exactly 2 weeks and is residents of Nigeria only. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and share it. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram to see what I'm up to. Please subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.